Hey everybody, Bill and Dawn Ball here out of Sarasota, Florida.
Hello.
Want to talk to you today about follow-up. It's been said that 80% of the sales are done after the 5th follow-up.
That's amazing.
It is, right?
Wow.
But guess what? 80% of the people never follow up.
That's true.
It's the old 80-20 rule.
The fortunes in the follow-up.
I've
heard that for a long time.
It is, and I never believed it until I put it into practice.
Yeah.
See, follow-up is easy to do, but it's also easy not to do. And a lot of people just put that part off. They don't do it. Why? I don't know. It's a little uncomfortable maybe, but here's what I found. If you get comfortable being uncomfortable, that's where the money is. The money is in the uncomfortable zone. So if you pick up your success guide that comes with every member join kit. Now, if you're not a member and you want to look at it, go to javita.com/get started. If you joined and you didn't get your kit yet, go to that website, javita.com/get started, and you can turn to page 16. Now, on page 16, it talks to you all about the way we suggest that you follow up in your Javita business. Now, there's two different, scenarios that you're going to want to use for follow-up. One scenario is going to be the party, which Dawn's going to talk to you about. And the other scenario is after you pique somebody's interest with a tool.
That's right. Now, at the party, the sign-in sheet is really, really important, and this is actually the reason. When guests are walking into the party, you're going to have a sign-up sheet, and it's just a piece of paper, really, and it has where they're going to put their name, their email, and their phone number. And this is really the goal or the job of the host. The host has the relationship with the guests walking in, so it's really important the host of the party goes around and has everybody sign into the party. You want to take this list, and within 24 hours, we say 24 hours because that's when the party just happened, the people are excited, it's kind of fresh in their mind, and you want to make those phone calls to follow up. And what you want to do is you want to see on a scale of 1 to 10 where they are. You're either going to get them as a customer or a member in your business. Now, you want to use your upline, the person that came out and presented at your party. It could be anybody, but you want to use the three-way call. The three-way call is a great tool to use for follow-up because it kind of takes you out of the way. You're new. You don't know all the answers, and if you kind of take yourself out of the way and you put an expert in, your upline, the person that brought you in the business, or that presenter that came out and did the party with you, it really makes a difference in your business.
So I want to share with you the next way that you will follow up, which is after you've piqued somebody's interest, after you've mentioned weight loss coffee, after you've given them a tool. And this is where it gets to be a lot of fun. Because, I found that if you chase people, they're going to run away.
And you don't have to do that with Javita. It's so different.
Yeah. I mean, if you chase people on the spot, you got to join my business, you got to try my coffee, here's a sample, throw things at them.
They're going to ignore you. They're going to run from you.
If anybody here has ever gone fishing, could you imagine if you took a piece of bait and jumped in the water after the fish?
No.
No, you don't do that. You let them be attracted, right? You got to attract people. You got to attract them to you. So let me give you an example. I go to some networking events, and I'm at this networking event about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I met this young gentleman. He was about 21 years old. He was in real estate, and I had said something during the meeting that interested him when I was asked a question, and he came over and introduced himself to me. And during the conversation, he asked what I do for a living, and I said I have a weight loss coffee business. And he said that was interesting to him, and I told him a little bit more about it, then I changed the subject, and he came back to it, and I changed the subject again. And he said, I think my brother would be very interested in this business. And I said, tell me a little bit about your brother. He said he's 20-something years old. He's looking for something now. We just moved here about 1.5 years ago. He's looking for a career change. I said, why don't we do this? I'm having a little, what's called a business opportunity meeting this Saturday. Why don't you come on out? I'd love to meet your brother. Him and his brother came out, and they both joined as members. I followed up the day before the BOM, business opportunity meeting, made sure they were coming. They both came, and they both left that meeting as members. Now, chances are, if I would have chased him down on the spot, presented to him on the spot, said, let's go get a cup of coffee, let me show you what I have, here's a sample, it would have turned him off 100%.
wouldn't have answered
Dawn
my
witnessed the
call.
whole thing, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and that's something that you get better at over time. Now, you're gonna fall down and skin your knee. You're gonna get hurt. You're gonna do it the wrong way, like I did for a long time, and wonder why people aren't calling you back.
Yeah.
But once you really try, how do you fail? I mean, how do you get better? You keep failing.
And you learn from what you do.
Yeah, you keep failing. You got to try to fail, and you got to fail to learn. And if you can learn from those failures, that's how you're going to win. So with that being said, guys, if you found any value here, click on this button up here to subscribe, and share this with your team. Even if you're not on our team, we'd love to help everybody here. We're always available, guys. I hope you got something you can use here for your business. God bless.